Embarrassing FC, that's right, Rovers. They're unbeaten. Their unbeaten streak comes to an end quite heavily, quite embarrassingly so, as we lost to Coventry, that's right, 3-0 at the Rico, or the RBS Stadium, whatever you want to call it. A game we were, to be honest with you, we weren't even there. It's like we were playing invisible. We were the invisible FC, embarrassing FC, toothless FC. There was nothing exciting about Rovers today in this performance. And there's one to forget about. Of course, Coventry, a bit of a bogey side for us of late. And they took prime advantage. However, let's get the good out of the way here, because there was only a little bit of good. First half, I think we were 1-0 down. But honestly, I thought the game was equal. I thought it was still up for grabs. I still thought that we had a chance to get back into it. I thought, you know, to be honest with you, they got the first goal through free kick. Bidwell put it in the back of the net from a free kick, set piece, good goal. Travis maybe at fault, you would say, losing his man, but ultimately it was a decent goal, and we can't really complain about that. And then the second half came around, and big fat finger of blame goes to Tyree Stolen. I think his performance today cost us. We've got a bit of hurricane damage here, guys. Hopefully I'm not going to injure myself grabbing this bad boy, but anyway, yeah, his performance kind of oh shit, kind of cost us today. His pass led to the second goal. You know, he was in possession and he was sprinting back towards Rovers' goal. It was like he was attacking. It was like he was going for goal to score the world's best own goal. He was marauding towards it. Plays the worst back pass, and then of course Coventry intercept. They're in prime position to pull the trigger, and they make it 2-0. At that point, game was over, realistically. However, I felt if Rovers could get that third goal, then maybe there was a chance to get us back into this game. But ultimately, we never offered anything. I don't know what went wrong today. It was, and actually it was brought up in the chat. We did the watch along, of course, but it was brought up in the chat that we may have been, I know, a fantastic start to the season, goals galore and sitting pretty in the playoffs, but maybe we just have been a little bit fortuitous of late. You know, the draw against Preston, a red card played a humongous part in that game. If that wasn't the case, if we didn't have that red card against the Preston man, would we have won that goal? Would we have got a point out of that game? I don't know. And then QPR on the weekend. To be honest with you, the game was quite even at Ewood Park, and everyone's giving glowing reports for Cantwell and such. You know, all the players having a fantastic performance. But we were up against 10 men. We had a handicap for a good 45 minutes of that game, and I think if the game was level with 11 men against 11, I don't think it's going to be as flattering. We may have still won that game, but I don't think it would have been as flattering. And then today, up against the Coventry side, who were down on their luck. Of course, there was probably even, from what I get on social media anyway, a lot of pressure on Robinson's shoulders to get a result. And to be honest with you, they played without no fear. It looked like they were there was no pressure, because they were just, you know, took the lead, and from that point there was no effort from Rovers, no fight back. A lot, you know, when we had possession, it was all sideways and backwards, and I felt for Yuki. Didn't really, he ran his socks off, but to no avail. There was no, you know, like he ran his ass off. I'd be surprised when we come back for the review to see just how many touches Yuki actually had, because he had very little. And I don't know why that is. He's running his ass off. Maybe there's the language barrier or something, or something's going wrong where he's not getting the touches that he needs. He just needs the touches. We know he's got the finishing capabilities. He's put the ball in the back of the net 4 times already this season in the league anyway. So I don't know why he's not getting the service. So that's an issue. and of course, this part of the season, we're rolling into an international break with Wayne Rooney FC coming at you on Saturday, which, you know, at the start of the season looked like an easy 3 points for us. But right now they've been decent at home, and they will probably go into that game with their tails up, even though they did lose to Burnley, but albeit by just the 1 goal. So, you know, we may have peaked. We may have peaked in September, guys. We may have peaked. I'm not saying it's all doom and gloom just yet, but this next game against Wayne Rooney FC can define our season. And I would say, again, before the game, I would have taken a 0-0 here against Coventry, and I would have probably taken a draw against Plymouth, but now that has moved to a must-win, I think, for Rovers. I'm not saying a must-win. You know, it's not a must-win, but, you know, if we can win that game, then I think we're back on track for... and what that track is who knows? The end goal is not yet in focus. It could be playoffs, it could be just top 10, or it could just be a boring old season. So let's get this game out of the way. Forget about it. It's dog shit. It sucked, and of course it was painful. And deservingly so. Coventry got the win, and they're always going to be there or thereabouts. Coventry at the end. I just hoped before kickoff that we got them on yet another bad day, but unfortunately we didn't. 3-0 stuffing. Coventry, well done. Rovers back to the drawing board for Saturday. Don't forget to vote, guys. All important thing to vote. Please do just that. Subscribe, smash the like. Catch you later. We are done.